The dream is real. Yeah. Can I get a standing ovation for the authentic voice of culture? We are TKBS, and I'm a vessel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring everybody you love because I love them too. And seldom do you get people as talented as my next guest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, actor, soon to be author, okay? And musical artist that takes your wigs off. Oh yeah, that's what he does. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for my brother, Darrell Tank Babs.
Please don't go, please don't go. I deserve
Come on now, come on now. Get the full credit for that thing rolling down the screen. The real tape, the whole thing.
Yeah. And you saw how I prophesied your book coming.
They have been trying to get me to do this book.
Hey, Tank, but you got a real journey. We about to unpack it today, but you got a real journey, bro.
Yeah, they want me to do the book, so I don't know if it's the movie first. You know what I mean? Or I don't know what order it goes in.
Well, can I give you a suggestion?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have a school curriculum. Your journey is a curriculum on how to stay and play.
Absolutely.
And that's the name of the course.
Absolutely.
So I think personally the book,
I love that.
You might want to actually take that.
I like that.
Write that down.
I took it already. Yeah.
Because I feel your journey is an example of not fucking stopping, bro.
That's it.
And we about to go through it a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's go and start. You gotta do that book. I like that name, by the way. Stay in play.
You nailed that.
Okay. I think that, people gotta get to know young Darrell because I think, being born in Milwaukee, right? You moved to the DMV. What was it like for Tank as a kid? Because these people that think When We was your introduction world got a whole history lesson.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even close to When We. Now I did grow up wanting to be a street guy. Yeah. Because that was the element on 39th and Center. All my best friends and their uncles, they was all in the streets. Yeah. So, I wanted to hang out with them. My grandmama would make me go to church. Grandmama and Big Mama and all would make me go to church. And so I'd do my church time. But as soon as I was out of church,
back outside.
I was back running them streets. And back then you ran the streets free.
Yes.
You just had to check in when it was time to check in.
Yeah,
and
when the street lights
came on.
Yeah.
Outside of that, there was no telling where we were.
Come on.
And what we were doing.
Yeah, but people looked out for you too.
People, you know what? People looking out for you. The OGs looked out for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When something was getting ready to go down or you wasn't where you supposed to be, it's hey, take your ass home.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, what you doing over there with that?
Yeah, 100%. So I got a lot of that early. I was in this in between wanting to be a street guy.
Scarface.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was seeing it.
Yeah.
But also my reverence to my grandmother and our church and Auntie Betty and Uncle Norm and Lachelle and my mom and my cousin Alfonso Giles, like all of them. The talent that they had, the gifts that they had was probably the thing that kept most of my focus in that direction. Right?
Kept you focused.
Kept me focused.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think the thing that tipped it in that direction more so was moving to the DMV.
Come on. And how old were you when that happened?
Middle of my 6th grade year.
Oh, so you about to get those definitive years.
Yep. And I was hot.
Yeah.
I had to move. I was hot.
Yeah.
But that's where my father was stationed on Andrews, and we had to go. So.
Oh, Andrews Air Force Base.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's his
okay. Today's
so
years old.
I get there, and I'm a new kid, and I'm in this new school. New neighborhood,
the whole nine.
Darrell Terrace, right over there in Forestville.
Yeah, Forestville, Maryland. What up, though?
And you know how Forestville could be back 100%, then.
100%.
And it was up. I didn't know nothing about boxing culture.
Yeah, slap boxing and all that.
Going to the body. I knew about wrestling culture.
Yeah.
I'm from the Midwest.
So you had a little bit of back then?
All of it. We dump truck fools. That's what we did.
Okay.
The way y'all slap box and box in the DMV, we wrestle. in Maryland.
So y'all was scrappy.
So you be walking down the street and see two niggas wrestling, like, I'm next.
Okay, sign me up.
I'm next.
What in the WWF is going on in Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
Hey, listen, I have been suplexed, DDT'd, atomic dropped.
And that was the Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik days.
All those moves, listen.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
I have done those moves to somebody, and all those moves have been done to me. So when I get to Maryland, I'm like, okay, Maryland is aggressive. I'm like, yeah, I'm aggressive too, though.
Yeah. And you had some street sense though from where you came. Now
I remember like this day like it was yesterday. I think it was my first day in class.
Right.
My guy, he eventually became like one of my best friends.
Right.
But he was in class, and I guess he was the tough guy at the school.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so he talking to somebody. He's like,
man, can't nobody in here whoop me. I'll bust anybody nose in here.
Oh, wow.
And he say it loud. And I'm sitting at my desk. I don't even look at him. I said, not me.
You had that confidence in the 6th grade, 7th grade?
I was a fighter, man.
Yeah.
My father used to take me places so I could fight.
Wow. I wish I had my daddy in my life.
Him and his friends used to get together and play their little card games or whatever, and he'd take me, and somebody else would bring their son, and they would bet who would come running crying first.
That is child abuse. It was defect. Had that man fighting for money. Get him, take. Look like this in the goddamn 8th grade.
I had traps in 4. So I was a fighter. I've always been a fighter. Always been an athlete, and so.
Wow. When did the athlete thing start? What grade did you get into football? So people don't know you was really like that.
It didn't start at football. It started at gymnastics or street gymnastics. I like to say.
Crucial.
So I've been flipping since I was a baby. So we flipping on the street, we flipping off garages, we flipping off cars.
Yo, can I ask you a question? Why I don't see kids flipping no more. This is not a joke. This is
because it's
like you
not
don't see karate
safe.
no more. Back in the day, the karate.
Because it's not safe.
Facts.
I flipped off of a garage, over rotated, and landed on my neck.
Oh,
and they left me in the alley.
It was about to be no win.
They left me in the alley.
No, please don't go.
Now I damaged some shit, but I wasn't gonna go tell my grandmother that I was just flipping off of this man's garage.
We wanted to die.
Because then I was gonna get my neck broke again, like
by your grandma.
By my grandma.
Your neck hurt. Do it. Oh, grandma, damn. No, but that's crazy because when you think about the era, we were fearless.
We did anything.
Everything.
I did everything, Kenny. Listen, I was in 7th grade at it was Roger Bitani then, now it's Thurgood Marshall.
Yeah.
I was in 7th grade, and my father came to the school, for the umpteenth time to meet with the principal about me.
Check in on you.
No, she called him.
That's the check-in, yeah.
She said to him, it was like a little less than a month left of school. She said, listen.
If you take him home and never bring him back,
we be all right.
I'll pass him.
Are you serious?
Get him out of here.
Oh, wow.
That's where I was headed.
You just don't give me terrorist, though.
I was a terrorist. I was a daredevil. Anybody who wouldn't do it, I would do it. You ain't gonna move. Give me that.
Give me that. Let me get some.
I'll throw it. Give it to me.
Yeah.
That was just me.
Wow.
And then finding my true relationship with God in that 8th going to 9th grade. Because I had always known.
Yeah, you always a good person. You just
God,
wow.
I'd already known about this relationship and this spirituality. I'd already known about it because I'm around it.
Yeah,
I see it. I'm in church.
Big Mama in there. Yeah,
we have in church.
Yeah,
but it hadn't hit me yet.
Got it.
There's a difference when it hits you because when it hits you, things change.
Yeah,
and I went from a terrorist.
Yeah, to Dr. Reverend. To real bad. You hear me?
Dr. Reverend Bishop.
Lead of the
theologian.
Yeah, lead of the choir.
like to the point to where I'm wearing suits and carrying a Bible.
And this is 9th grade?
Every day to school.
Wow.
Yeah, that switched it. In terms of football, Eric Carriaga, one of my good friends, they have a Forestville Boys and Girls Club.
Yes.
And I was like, he's like,
you want to play football?
I was like, yeah, I'll play. Had never played tackle football in my life.
And what position was your first position?
My first position was guard.
No way. They had you on the line?
Guard and linebacker.
Linebacker makes sense.
They wouldn't put me at running back because I used to sweep my feet when I ran. I was super fast, but I sweep my feet.
Yeah.
They're like, you're going to slip, you're going to trip up through the line. But Eric Arriaga was the best run. He was like him and our other guy, Nathaniel. Nathaniel went to McNamara. So those two was like elite.
Legends.
So, I couldn't fight that. I was like,
Right.
so, it's my first time playing.
Yeah.
And you got to get your bell rung. You got to go through all of the things. That's the first time I ever ran the Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying?
Play, ladies and gentlemen.
And I laid down.
Play Oklahoma.
Laid down on my back, and they said, all right, when we blow the whistle, you get up and go try to tackle him. I was like, oh, okay, sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
Back. Open my eyes. I'm on my back.
Right. What happened?
I'm holding his leg.
Yeah.
Did I get him?
If you don't know what Oklahoma is, when you lay on your back, the ball is either in the center.
No, he had the ball.
Oh, he had the ball. So one of the persons has the ball. You got to get up when the whistle's blowing. You got to
turn over and get.
And you got to tackle that motherfucker.
I didn't know that you just roll over and get up. I just get up and turn around.
Yeah. And he run over you. Yeah. Trucked
me.
Trucked you.
And that was my intro to tackle football. And then we have our like first scrimmage, and this was kind of like the defining moment for me in terms of an athlete. It's a kickoff, and we kicked that ball off. Remember I told you I'm fast.
Yeah.
I'm the first person down the field. I got a clear path to the ball carrier.
Receiver, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, it's all or nothing right now.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? I say, fuck it. Let's lay him out. And I tackle. That one tackle changed my life as an athlete completely.
It
freed me.
It told you could be the best at the position.
It told me I was a savage.
Yeah, come on.
I wasn't just out there just to be one of.
Yeah.
I got a nickname after that because I would drink all the water in the huddles. They start calling me H2O. And so
I was hydrating.
I was hydrating. I just stay hydrated. But our coach Knox, shout out to Knox, man. Yeah. And that's where the competitive, like that really competitive spirit started for me.
And people don't realize that. That's why I always say I can tell a ball player.
Oh, yeah.
I could tell an athlete.
Yeah.
I can tell someone that has competed in their life. And they gotta start young.
You have to.
And that was important for you. I'm only imagining the positivity growing up how we grew up, seeing all these, legendary street figures and even musical, right? Listening to music. Hip hop was so fresh and new to us growing up, and we're in it. We're trying to figure out how to participate, but sports gave you balance.
Yeah. I speak on that often when I'm looking at artists, or actors or people, in our industry.
World. Yeah.
And I can tell, like, oh, you didn't play team sport. You don't know what team means.
You don't know what the fuck team means.
You have no idea.
There's no I in win.
It's just you. And so, even when it came to basketball, so I could play basketball because I was a freak athlete.
Yeah.
So my first dunk in the game was in 8th grade. Like I was
crazy.
I was a freak athlete.
Yeah.
And so again, more competitive nature. To me, I could do music, I could play it, I could sing it, but
it wasn't calling you yet. It wasn't calling you.
It wasn't a thing that I loved it, but it wasn't a thing where I was like, I'm gonna be a singer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the best producer, singer, songwriter ever. I was like, nah, I'm gonna be Bo Jackson.
Wow.
Like that's who I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how we thought. Possibilities were things you saw.
Yes.
The immediate things you saw.
Yes.
They weren't
Yes.
the lofty things, right? Because your big mama and them was telling you some regimented shit. They wasn't talking about dreaming. They was talking about, well, you got to graduate and you got to do this. And then when you do that, you got to. And I never forget, I got locked up. My grandmother said,
well, honey, you need to go and work for UPS. They got this new company, FedEx, coming along too. You get your 30 years in. And
I said, well, grandma, I didn't sell dope to be broke. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? So I think that we just kind of emulated what we saw.
We didn't have the information.
Facts.
Like when I saw what was happening on TV, once the TV went off, I didn't know how to get there. I didn't even know if those were real places.
Yeah, you went outside.
As it goes back to the sports, I worked at RFK Stadium as a kid, so I could see that. You know what I mean?
You touched the turf?
We would see the
grass.
Yeah, we see the grass. There's grass at RFK. Yeah. So and we would see like some of the bullets rolling around. Like we could see that. So that was like, as you say, that was attainable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even as you said, the drug life. Like we used to play cops and robbers with real drugs.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
people don't, like, we was, and they be like, all right, where the drugs at? Like, give us our shit back or somebody get hurt around. Like, it was
These are the things that change boys to men.
These are the things that change boys to men.
You hear me? I mean, it was definitive.
Yes.
It was definitive,
Yes.
but I have to know, man, you're in high school.
Yeah.
Music had to catch you by the what grade? What grade did music?
9th they called me.
Okay.
I'm singing, I'm in chorus class, and we're doing an assembly with all the students. Big assembly for the top of the year.
Yeah.
And choir teachers like, hey, we need like a group of guys to do a song. And I was like, well, I'll volunteer. And then these other 2 guys who were in a group called Brotherhood, they was like, yeah, we'll sing with them.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, well, I got this song that I wrote. Look, you want to learn it and see if we can sing it for the thing? They was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I had this song called You Are the Light.
You wrote it?
Yeah.
How did it go, Tank?
You are the light of my salvation.
Oh, a little church on that thing. Yeah.
Whom shall I fear? Do nothing. Like, it was but it was all harmony, right?
Yeah.
So we get in there and we're singing the song, and then my part comes up, and I'm singing the lead, and I go, no. And the girls scream.
Crazy. And all the niggas in the group probably was like, ain't nobody come see you, Otis.
No, Tyrese wasn't there yet. No, he wasn't there yet. And I had dunked the basketball. I had scored touchdowns.
Yeah.
But I had never felt anything like that. And mind, that was a church song.
Yeah.
And all I knew is, again, I didn't say I wanted to be a singer or the best singer or be an artist or any of those things.
Singing.
I just knew I wanted that feeling again.
And can I say this too? Because I don't think, we're about to get into your music momentarily, but when I listen to you sing, it comes from such a sincere place.
Yeah.
Even when you just did it for us right now, Acapulco.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yes,
it was so sincere. And to your point of it being, I just call it a spiritual song.
Yes.
You could play Salvation for being my space. And where, I don't know, you just make it so easy to like and to, to receive.
I think that, the energy transfers, especially over sonics, and sound waves and those spiritual airwaves. Like, that's where all that is floating. And so
100%.
your intent also carries.
Yes, it comes out through.
You know what I mean? And so people can see through that. And if they can't see through it, they can feel through it.
They can definitely feel through it.
So, I purposely sing from an honest place because that's how I made it.
Yeah.
Like I made it being honest, and I wish that for everybody, that they get to make it being honest and not having to create
this character that you got to look in the mirror and compete with every day. But okay, let's get out of high school. Let's get out of high school.
Okay.
High school, you clearly start singing. You love the feeling.
Singing.
You're writing songs.
By this time, I'm musical director. I'm minister of music at church, but I'm musical director for a gospel choir that's signed to Verity Records called Victor Johnson and Free. Okay. And so I'm writing. We're touring around the world.
Okay.
We're touring with Fred Hammond, John Key,
Jesus is real.
Hezekiah Walker.
It's gonna be
the ones of the era.
We're
for
really
sure.
doing our thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was my intro to the business of music by, in a sense, being taken advantage of.
Oh. On that side of the fence, they was playing them games too.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
Games were being played, but it was...
It hipped you to the game though.
Well, it was part of the plan, right? Because before I came into the knowledge of that, prophet by the name of Prophet Todd Hall, Aaron Hall's brother, but he's the prophet. He was originally in the group a long time ago, goes back. We used to do a lot of... we used to sing for him, open for
And his name was Prophet Hall.
His name is Prophet Todd Hall.
And that's Aaron Hall's brother.
That's Aaron and Damien Hall's brother.
And Damien Hall's brother.
Yes.
Okay, I'm today's years old.
And he prophesied to me that I would be out here doing this.
So this nigga was
Yes,
actually
sir.
gifted.
No, he is, not was.
Oh,
Is.
shit.
He said,
Brother, my bad.
he said, your service to the Lord will be
wow.
out there. You're going to go places where your music will be heard all over the world. You will write, you will sing, you will produce with some of the biggest. Like,
my goodness.
He put that on me.
Amen.
And at the time he put it on me, I was like, well, how am I going to do that? I had no idea what he was talking about. I wouldn't even sing R&B music.
Crazy. So when did you start with R&B music?
That was the tipping point.
That conversation.
That didn't lead me there. Me finding out that the business was done bad to me.
Some nigga
was
shit.
one thing. And then me seeing something, I don't really want to mention what it was, but it was just something that you don't ever want to see like your mentor doing.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just threw me off.
Yeah.
It killed it for me. But again, me not knowing is part of the plan.
Come on.
God had to
something else.
Get me out of there.
He had to show you that. Hello?
And it was like, so at that point I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get burned, at least I can make some money doing it.
Wow.
I'll try this R&B a la Cliff and Jerry.
Come on.
And they had been
Jerry Vines.
You know what I'm saying? Like they had been trying to get me to do R&B.
1228 management.
Greg Baker was the first one.
Big shout to Greg Baker.
To try and get me to do R&B.
He was G Wiz's brother.
Yep. He was
Big shout to Greg.
He was the first person trying to get me to do R&B. I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. And this was when Case was going crazy, right?
Wow.
He was like, I'm telling you, you could do what he doing. I was like, just know the Lord is just got a hold on my soul. And then
the Lord wants you to get some paper, nigga. That's what hello, I wish I was around.
And then here comes Cliff and Jerry, man, with just perfect time.
Yeah.
And with the balance of their conversation, Cliff being church and street, which where I'm from, Jerry being street, you know what I'm saying?
All street.
All street. I understood their language and where they were coming from, and we locked in and just ran with it.
And a lot of people don't know that they were managing Genuine.
They were managing Genuine. So, you know, how I get to Genuine is, you know, I'm their artist and they know Barry.
Yeah.
They know Barry Hankerson and Jomo.
Blackground.
And they're like, hey, we're putting the tour together. Genuine and Lee are going. Need you to put together the band, the background singers, the whole thing.
Right.
Left that assignment to Cliff and Jerry. So they was like, you going on the road to sing backgrounds with Genuine. I said, dude, what?
What? When am I going?
At this time,
Ride
Pony's my favorite song.
Come on. My pony.
And I'm doing the tours for Old Town Trolley down at Union Station.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my job. You know, come on now.
You take me back.
Yeah. I'm doing the tours.
Yeah.
You know, come see the city that never sleeps. Come see the monuments here.
Yeah, welcome to downtown
Washington, D.C. You'll never be. And that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I gave them my 2 weeks notice and went to L.A. And I remember the first day of rehearsal, because, you know, again, I'm a perfectionist. Like, I'm a competitor. And I'm like, it was me, my guy Tim, and my guy Jonathan Hall. And I was like, bro, when we go out there, we got to be ready to rock.
Yeah.
And they like, so what you mean? I was like, we're going to rehearse now.
Now.
They was like, we're not getting paid to rehearse.
Yeah, hold on.
Don't matter. We rehearsing now. We're going to rehearse 3 days a week, and we're going to have all these songs, every song on the album. We're going to know every song on the album before we get to rehearsal.
Come on.
And it was like, all right.
That's the athlete in you.
So we get to rehearsal because I'm like, you know, it's Mary J. Blige on the tour. Hill on the tour.
We talking about early albums
Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah, I mean, we're not competing with them, but I know it's going to be some other people out there singing that we're going to have to see.
Yeah.
We get to that first rehearsal, excuse me.
Go on, Bert.
Genuine stars. You know, you just playing around and rehearsing. He starts singing one of his songs. You know what I'm saying? I am your man. I am your man. Only when you're lonely. And we harmonize what he said.
Y'all know that?
I said, we know everything.
I'm the general.
I was the general, yeah. I wasn't
no,
general.
Nigga, you was.
You was.
It's forming.
I was forming. And every song he sang, we knew it. And he started listening to us sing. He's like,
"You niggas is incredible. I got the best background singers. Oh no, Toby,
you make me sound better."
Oh no, he was so excited. Like Genuine is a true fan.
No question.
Of talent.
Loves music. Loves it. And you can see it, especially then.
When he
because the dance moves made sense then.
He lit up.
Now they look kind of.
Wait, you got to keep at it. You got to stretch. You know what I'm saying? So
what up, G? We love you, man.
He went and ran to Aaliyah, bragged to Aaliyah. Aaliyah, I got the best background singers ever. You better come hear these niggas. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Aaliyah came in at rehearsal, walked in looking like Aaliyah. I'm sitting there like, Jesus Christ, that's Aaliyah.
Who is this beautiful angelic?
That is, like, she had the light, she had the glow, she had on the Adidas, you know what I'm saying? The slouch within
panties,
the...
like panties
within, no, it's not. Come on, man.
No, I'm just saying the way you
with the Tommy Hilfiger boxer, with the full movie,
good skin,
everything, immaculate,
beautiful young,
nothing out of place.
Come on.
And she said,
"Oh my God, you're such an amazing singer. Where are you from? Like, when did you start singing like that? Are you from church?"
Wow. Like a interview, and I'm like, is Aaliyah asking me? I have so many questions for her.
Were you in shape?
And she's, come on,
was
man.
your shirt on?
I was in skinny shape.
Okay, you cut up a little.
I'm cut.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Yeah. I ain't had no bulk yet.
That's fine. The bulk's.
I was 21.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna get that till you
I ain't get that. Yeah. So you know, she ends up hiring me and my man Jonathan Hall. Wow. So now I'm double duty. I'm Genuine and Aaliyah every night.
Now, how did Timbaland try to snatch you up? That's the question for the ages, because that's the crew.
That's the crew.
And you're all out with. Is there a Timbaland story in there?
That is my favorite,
passed up
favorite
on you?
Producer of all time. No, he absolutely did not.
Okay,
pass up
I just want to start some shit. Full of love and memory.
There was a session that we were like, me and Timbaland were like hanging. Like, Timbaland got on the bus, and I'm in awe. Like I'm shook. It's Timbaland. I don't think he understands to this day like what he means to me. Like,
tell him.
I would reproduce all of his songs on my PV DPM-4 synthesizer.
Wow.
Trying to learn how to produce. It was all Timbaland, and I had nowhere near the sounds or the capability to make it sound. I was just trying anything to beat Timbaland. Hence, here comes Timbaland walking on the bus, and I'm like,
oh shit.
First thing he says,
"You don't."
I'm like, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like you are too.
Thank you. And I had my little keyboard set up on the table. He's like,
what you working on? What you doing right there?
I was like, I was just working on some beats. He's like,
let me hear something.
It's like,
shit.
Nigga wants to hear something.
I don't have none of his sounds.
No, I was like, well, I mean, it's just, I'm just working with the sounds. Like, he said, no, I know, let me just.
Yeah.
And I played some stuff. He's like,
okay.
He said, let's
do one together.
I was like,
see, this is where dreams come true.
Me and Timbaland are working on a beat on my keyboard.
That's beautiful.
And at that point, Tim is like, he's the one.
So
Aaliyah's
why
telling
didn't
everybody,
he sign you?
He's the one.
Why didn't he sign you?
Because I was signed to Cliff and Jerry already.
Oh, fuck.
So everybody was just trying to figure out how to get in and play a part.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it just became me being on Blackground with Cliff and Jerry just getting their piece of the pie.
Got it.
So, I mean, it's a lot of stuff in between.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff in between.
Yeah.
That,
Well, you're dealing with some gangsters.
Yeah. It doesn't,
Yeah.
You go,
and burying them.
No. Everybody's gangster.
Everybody got pistols. This shit about to go to hell.
And I'm like, I ain't even got no weapon.
I ain't even got no Uzi, AK.
I ain't even got no weapon, and
but hold on. You're coming off of wearing suits you know what I'm saying, going on tour with Hezekiah. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know how I end up in the street. I just always end up.
No, but the streets love you.
In the street.
Yeah, the streets love you.
That's I know how to navigate while I'm in the street.
What's part of that smile and part of that humble king shit you got too? Because dealing, to be honest with you, dealing with Cliff and Jerry and then dealing with Jomo and Barry, that had to be.
And what came along with Barry is, then there's Von Zip. And then there's Jimmy Henchman.
And if you've ever not heard of Von Zip, look at the Tupac story. You can just Google it right now. I don't know who was involved.
And then in LA, there's Big Flint, who held me down to this day. You know what I'm saying? And then he's driving me around every hood in LA saying, hey, this my little nigga. Make sure when you see him, good. Everywhere. Like this was touchdown.
Okay, let's focus because we get to talk about gangster shit and then BMF comes up. And I'm not ready for that portion of the show.
Yes, sir.
You signed to Blackground.
Yes.
2001, you gave us Force of Nature.
Force of Nature. Jomo named that album.
And I want to say this. I don't know many people that have one hit on a record, right? Because on that record you gave me Maybe I Deserve. I don't know many people that get that record. You perform that today like it's brand new. People love that song like it's brand new. Yes. I don't know many times that happens, right? Because if it does happen, they usually have 4, 5, 6 songs on that album that just play. But I'm going somewhere with this. This is going to show your work ethic. But you give us Maybe I Deserve. Let's talk about the record. What was the experience? Who was it? And why did you make an anthem for women to come back at us like that? Because I didn't deserve half the shit that came.
I think you deserved it. I think you deserved it.
Fuck you, Tiffany!
You deserve it. Just tell the truth, man. We can tell the truth. It's a safe place in here, man.
Well, how did the record come about?
I'm sitting at a Johnny Rockets with an ex. And
he about to say name or accent.
No, I absolutely
got the
not.
scope outside.
Hey, listen,
say it again. Say it again. Say one more motherfucking word. And y'all don't know, him and Zena known each other way longer.
26 of them.
Yeah.
And so, I messed up.
Yeah.
And I was, we try to make it all right.
Yeah.
I took her to Potomac Mills.
This is why I did it.
And took her shopping.
This is what happened.
Let me take you shopping. Get this off your mind. You know what I'm saying? Let me take you to these outlets.
I was about to say.
Really?
He take her
really
shopping.
blow a bag on you.
To an outlet.
Really blow this 250 on you. Like show you.
Woo! 250 go a long way.
Long way at Potomac Mills.
Yeah.
Nike outlet. Eddie Bauer. You kidding me? Polo.
Yeah.
Guess.
Yeah.
So, we...
And you can go to King's Dominion right after.
Talk to talk. We sitting there and we're eating and, women have a way of like, they can get back into the space real quickly.
Yeah.
They can be having a good time and they just like...
Get triggered.
Say something or do something and it's triggered.
Well, you know that bitch. Wait, what happened? We just got some chili cheese fries.
And I said, what's wrong? You all right? Like, we're just having a great day. Like,
yeah.
She's like,
you know what? I just really don't think this is fair. I don't think this is fair that you get to get away with this. I think that you deserve for what you've done to me. I think you deserve for some of that to happen to you.
And I was like this. Hold on.
Let me write this shit down. That reminds me of Reasonable Doubt season 2. It's like and we'll get there momentarily because season 4, somebody we know is gonna be. But this is where, like, I saw him take his wife after they had the babies. Right? Mm-hmm. He took her to the swinger joint. And sometimes you think shit is a good idea when it really is not a good idea because people can't handle that level. But then again, you act things out like it's cool or like it's going to be easily forgiven, and it's just not.
It's just not.
Is that a similar situation? What happened?
No.
Okay, great.
No.
All right, just asking.
Nope. So, I have this song and this track that I think cool. Yeah. I play it for the homeboys. They was like,
that shit cool. Let's go hoop.
Right. Not giving it none of the time.
Me neither. Like I'm just thinking I just wrote another cool song. I'm writing hundreds of songs.
Yeah.
Cut to, I go to the studio and I record it because I'm just working on stuff, just so I can send to Barry or whatever, so he can have music on me. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sing this one song. I was like, but I'm gonna sing it like the way Gladys Knight sang the song we did together. Like she sang it from top to bottom. Like she didn't do no punches, no nothing. I'm gonna sing the whole song, top to bottom, all like the background,
conversation.
like the old days.
Yeah,
they didn't have the capability to just stop. Yeah, you had to keep going. And if you didn't like it, all right, take 80. Here we go. And I said, I'm gonna do it in one take. and Maybe I Deserve is the first song I ever did that. And
round of applause. God damn it. One take fucking Tank. Not one take Tony, one take Tank.
And that's the song. And again, I finished the song. I think the song was good. I'm like, oh, cool.
You didn't know it was going to be a classic.
Absolutely not.
You didn't even know that was going to be the song off that album because y'all went for a whole nother thing. Yeah.
And so I got this song, and at the time, excuse me again,
Go on, Bert.
I'm getting
Probably gonna
calls.
sound like a harmony.
I'm getting calls to work with other artists. Dave Hollister.
Oh man, bitch out Dave.
And they're like,
You got any songs?
because they knew me from Noontime, working out at Noontime. I was like, yeah, I got some songs. I can send a bunch of songs your way. And one of the songs I sent was Maybe I Deserve.
That's crazy.
And so I sent it, and Bernard Alexander was like,
Bernard!
He's like, oh, that Maybe I Deserve is it. We need that. I was like, oh, okay, you can have it.
Wow.
He's like, yeah, we're gonna pay you like $20,000. I said, absolutely.
Put it on Dave.
Put it on Dave Hollister.
Oh, you almost gave that shit away. Dave, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I couldn't hear it.
I need $20,000.
$20,000. Give me that. I need it.
Yeah.
So I called Barry and him. I was like, hey man, I sent a bunch of records to Bernard Alexander for Dave Hollister, and they picked Maybe I Deserve another song. Just letting you know that those will be gone. They was like, oh, okay, cool, no problem.
Oh wow. And
so we moving, getting the business done.
Yeah.
Check's supposed to be there on the Monday. It didn't come. I'm like, Bernard, what check it? What we doing?
Yeah,
he's like this.
He's like, no, it's on the way. We just had a delay and such and such. We had to turn in, this other boy's invoice.
You know how the invoice game was back then. You got to get this.
You're good. We got you.
That same day, I get a call from Barry Hankerson.
Hey, Tankster.
I said, hey, what up, Pop? He said,
yeah, you sell that song, we're going to kill you.
I said,
the fuck? You sell that song, we're going to kill you?
I said, but you told me this. You the one told me to you.
Fuck all that. Yeah. You sell that song, there's something bad going to happen to you, okay? I love you. Call you later.
Fuck all that. You better go get that motherfucking song back from that nigga that's about to be in Blackstreet. So I got to fast forward because you got too much music.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, no, these stories are so priceless.
Yes, I got it. Yeah.
All these stories are priceless. 2002, the very next year, you gave us One Man.
One Man.
Girl, I'm only one man. Just me doing what I can.
And I wanted to tell you this. The One Man song was giving me R. Kelly. It wasn't giving me Tank. Because you gave me Maybe I Deserve, I felt like people don't find themselves musically on the first hit. Yeah. And you did.
Yeah, did.
No, you did. That was Tank.
Did.
I will give you 50 other songs before we finish the interview that match.
Right.
Sonically.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Vocally, through eras. We talking about you got 10, albums.
Yeah.
So, but I felt like you were experimenting on that Sophomore album, and I felt like it wasn't all the way you. Is that a fair assessment?
No, it was just at that point it was me completely in charge, right? And I was kind of in charge of the first one, but I had some great, I don't know, that first run was just magic with me and E-Cease and Rapture and Butter and J-Dub.
Damn, J-Dub. What up, Doe? Detroit's finest.
Like we just had a magic, man. It was even how we made it. And I think making the second album, it was just that sophomore thinking you sweet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You got one.
No, I'm telling you, this is it. Yeah. I'm on this. And One Man was my, in a sense, ode to R. Kelly in a sense.
Okay, so
you know
I heard correctly.
100%.
Yeah. But again, you had a debut album that really defined who you were going to be.
But I don't know that.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
And how old were you actually?
My first album came out, I was 24.
Crazy. So you figuring it out.
I don't know that that's the magic. I don't know that that's the actual DNA, sauce. That's all I don't know that. I'm still like tinkering and you know what I'm saying? And going down there with Cash Money and getting records with them and Jazzy Faye and like, we're gonna turn it.
Jazzy. You actually had a record with Jazzy and Manny Fresh.
Let me live. Let me live. Let Me Live. Oh, you couldn't tell me Let Me Live wasn't a hit, right? You couldn't tell. I got Baby in the video.
It sound good, though. Hey, it sound good.
Hey, when Jonte,
it ain't when we, though.
No, but you couldn't have told me then that wasn't going to work.
I got it.
And, again, I got Baby. I got Cash Money.
Yeah.
I got Jazzy Faye.
And I want to tell you this too, because on those first 2 albums though, your relationship game when it came to producers and writers and artists,
that was crazy.
When you look at the credits, I'm like, God damn, you had
crazy.
everybody in pocket.
Yeah.
And I also, it blew me when I realized that, you know, in 2001, in between your first 2 albums, Aaliyah had passed.
Yep.
Right? And then they had this, what's the word, Tiffany? Posthumous? Posthumous. You see, I asked people that know, so I don't sound stupid. Posthumous album, I Care For You, and you was on the biggest record that came off the album, Come Over.
Come over, come over.
Yeah. And that was another part going into One Man that was like, I think everybody was still, we hadn't recovered.
Couldn't have possibly.
You know what I mean?
Couldn't have possibly.
It wasn't just a company. This was family.
It was a family, 100%.
And so, you know, we were trying to work ourselves out of it. Yeah, but it just wasn't connecting, man. And then my relationship with the label and Barry, all that stuff went south, went sour.
Yeah.
You know, it turned.
So
back
how'd you get out
into
the contract?
So initially I was trying to get out in 2002.
Okay.
2003. So, you know, some, more gangster shit.
Yeah.
And
you're always in some gangster shit.
I don't know how I end up in gangster shit. It's not even what I do.
Yeah.
So I end up on the bench. After One Man comes out, don't sell that great, single ain't doing that great.
Right.
Bench time. And I'm contemplating quitting. I'm contemplating,
I don't want to do this
done
shit
with
no
this
more.
shit. I'm way nicer than them.
Yeah.
Way nicer than these people.
I love the energy.
And they not giving me what I deserve. Fuck them and fuck that and fuck everybody. And not looking at myself.
100%. What you did to contribute.
Didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
Self-auditing. Who's going to do that?
Who's going to do that? Yeah.
Thank God for Jamie Foxx, Deidre Dixon, who give me a place to stay and give me encouragement. Hey, find yourself. Get in that studio right there. Sleep in that bed right there and find your fucking self.
And Jamie was having it back then, so you were around all the inspiration you need to do sex, love, and pain.
Yeah. I was learning from him. Is the thing. It's like, because I'm very observant of people, and so he had so many tools that I needed.
Wow.
And so it was like, being around Jamie was like, it was having fun to the fullest, but it was also going to school.
100%. He's a perfectionist.
He's
and
just
give him his fucking flowers, 100%. Bro, because he is not where he is by not having the same work ethic you
gifted
do.
And intelligent all at the same time. Yeah. Right? So I'm watching it. Well, I'm studying everything.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I get noticed by underdogs, Damon and Harvey, because they do
Kim Kardashian's first husband.
They do they doing How You Gonna Act Like That.
How you gonna act like that?
And I was like, Tyrese, who did this song for you, bro? You sound different. It's not you.
That ain't what you said at the verses, though, Tank.
Can I ask him a question, yo? Hey, Tank. How you gonna act like that, bro?
How you gonna act like that? How your band gonna act like that? How your playback gonna act like that? How your jacket gonna act like that? You took off that turtleneck because that turtleneck was acting like that.
You asked him how he was gonna act like that in 15 different ways. How your band gonna act like that?
Because he had his technical. He didn't have his technicals.
Now we know you actually love the song and then went to go get on the phone.
No, when I heard that song, I said, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I said, nigga, you sound amazing. This song is amazing. Who did this?
Yeah.
And he said,
these niggas, the underdogs did this shit. Nigga, you gotta come meet this nigga. Come to my show. Come to my show at the House of Blues.
I said, nigga, I'm on the way.
Yeah.
I go to the House of Blues. He walked me over to Damon Thomas. He's like,
this Damon Thomas right there. He did How You Gonna Act Like That.
And I looked at Damon. I said, nigga, you cold. And nigga Damon said, he didn't even say nothing.
Stank face. I know. I'm so rich.
And I was like, I want to work with y'all. So we go up there. I do a couple sessions with him, and I loved working with him. But I was also, still bouncing around, just trying to find people to produce for here and there. So I went down on the second floor with some guys, and I was doing John B. and all of this stuff, and I was working on a bunch of other stuff. And then Harvey got wind that I was just kind of
Harvey Mason Jr.
Harvey Mason Jr.
The president of the Recording Academy, ladies and gentlemen, is the producer as well.
He got wind that I was kind of moving around. I was downstairs and I was everywhere. And he said, and he called me upstairs. He said,
"Can I meet with you for a second?"
I said, "Yeah, what's going on?" He said,
"I just have a problem with you just being in this building and not being on this floor."
Wow.
And I was like, "Well, what you want to do?" He's like,
"Yeah, he's like, we need to figure this out. You need to be with us."
And I was like, "I'd love to be with you guys."
Yeah.
And that started my run of producing for everybody. So we don't even get there yet.
Okay, almost there. I'm excited.
I'm producing for everybody. We're Fantasia. Ruben Studdard.
Wow.
We're Marion. Mark Houston. Monica. Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
All of that. I'm just going crazy. And one day I walk in the studio.
And you still signed to Blackground, by the way.
I'm still signed to Blackground.
But you're trying to make moves
I'm
without
trying to make moves without him and get out of that deal. Two things happen. My OG Flint said, "Hey man,
I got some niggas that I was in with that's doing their thing. They'd be willing to fund our program, what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We can get out of that."
Wow.
I was like, I'm with it. Fly down to Miami, party for Slim, BMF.
Okay.
It was nothing I'd ever seen before.
Yeah.
You know how it was. It was a line of cars. Every car was 200 plus.
No question.
All the way as far as you could see.
Yeah.
And I go in this club and they're like, "What up, man? You know what I'm saying? We rock with you, man. We love your shit, nigga. Welcome to BMF." I was like, "Okay, yeah,
BMF. I don't know what this is. All those cars look amazing.
I'm down. Get me a car.
Real diamonds.
Are we getting tattoos? What are we doing? How do we lock this in? Like, how do we?
Sign me up.
I'm with it, right?
I'm signed, but sign me anyway.
First time I had ever seen an entire club bought out.
Yes.
I was like, "So the bottles are free?"
Yeah, get whatever you want.
Yeah.
I was like, "What do you mean?"
Go get everything. We bought the whole club.
Wow.
I said, "What about the people working here?"
Yeah, we paid them too.
And this is before Sex, Love, and Pain?
This is before Sex, Love, and Pain.
Wow, so you was a part of BMF?
So we go to, this is the first time I ever saw, this is when I saw Make It Rain.
Wow.
We're walking
legitimately.
We're walking into the strip club. We're walking in the strip club that same night. I'm faded out of my mind.
Yeah.
I don't even smoke, but I think somebody might have passed me some weed, and I just said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm in BMF now. Fuck
it.
You know what? Give me that thing. Let me show you what I do. Show you how I live my life."
Yeah.
And we're walking in the club. I remember this like it was yesterday. My imagination is really vivid.
Yeah.
And I'm walking in the club, and I just see girls like it was a commotion.
Yeah.
The dancer was like, "Oh my God," he's like, "Girl," and I'm thinking, "Oh shit, I still got it."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And as I'm walking, I just start seeing shit falling from the sky. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Seen out of Paid in Full.
And I look on the floor, and it's $100 bills.
Whoa.
And I'm like, who the fuck is doing that?
Let me
catch.
I need some money.
Nigga knocked my shirt off my head. I'm like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" He said, "Nigga, that's us. Nigga, you with us." I look around. We got 4 duffel bags, Army duffel bags of money.
Wow.
And I was like, "So it's y'all. It's not me." Got it. Got it. Okay, so, but we together, right? I'm with y'all?
Yeah. We crew, nigga, tattoos.
It's the last thing I remember that night.
Wow. Crazy. Did you have a baby after that?
No. No. I did the right thing. And so that happens, right?
Yeah.
Walk into the studio one day, Harvey says,
"We should work on a Tank album."
I said, "Why would we do that?"
Yeah.
He said,
"Cause you're Tank. Let's just do a Tank album."
Let's do it.
He said,
"Who cares? I mean, maybe it comes out, maybe it doesn't, but let's do some Tank music." He's like, "I want to do some Tank music."
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of Sex, Love, and Pain.
Oh my God.
And then BMF said, "Well, you know what? We'll fund it."
They did?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it went that way, and then things happened, and Barry's like, "Nah, you my artist," and
Tankster.
You know, just figure out how to make the business work or get their money back. You know, however that worked, that wasn't my business. That was for the fat man to handle. Big Flynn handle all the business.
Yeah.
And I end up, I guess, back on Blackground.
Wow.
With a budget.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Just go record some more songs, and we'll see where we at." And I go record all these songs at the studio, Glenwood. Shout out to Glenwood in Burbank. And my last day, I was like, I got this one song everybody been passing up on. Let me just record this song.
Last song?
Shit. Very last song.
Please Don't Go? Was the last song?
I was like, it ain't shit.
The
I'm gonna just record it. So I'm recording this song in the studio. In comes walking Lonnie. Lonnie like,
what you doing?
I was like, shit, I'm singing this one, finishing this one song. You want to write something? He said,
yeah, let me write the bridge.
He wrote the bridge. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna send this in with the rest of the songs. I sent all these songs in. And I'm thinking, I know I got bangers, right? I'm like, oh, they're gonna go crazy when they hear this one, that one, and that one.
The title of the album alone.
I sent them all those songs, and Flint called me and said, nigga, you did it.
Come on.
I said, what you want? You talking about this one right here? He said, no. I said, oh, I know you got to be talking about that one. Because that was what he said. No, nigga. He said, please don't go. I said, what? He said, oh, nigga, it's a smash. I said, please don't go as a smash.
This is your second classic that you didn't think it was a smash.
I was like, are you sure, Flint? He said, it's
a smash, boy. Listen to me when I tell you something.
I said, all right, whatever.
But do you see the ordained, aligned?
I'm just doing music, man. I just love to do music.
No, but I'm just saying, really though, because you said that about, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
your first, hello? Maybe I deserve, these songs you play today and this crowd go crazy. I remember being with you in New Orleans, all white party.
Yep.
Big shout out to Keisha Walker.
Yeah.
And I never forget it. I had on the Washington Nationals jersey, and we just played.
We had a time.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And when I just say the crowd, they go fucking crazy. Nuts. And that was not even a mistake, but something you didn't think.
So many artists passed on that song.
Wow.
And
I'm so happy for you.
It just made me believe it just wasn't what I thought it was in the beginning. And it never came back to me. And then I watched that album grow from 3 spins to 300 to 3,000 to #1 for 15 weeks.
Come on. Round of applause. I don't.
Sex, Love, and Pain is a Bible for. Is a study guide. But
I think that's what you first.
It's a building block for a Chris Brown, a Trey Songz.
But this is what I'm. Listen to me. This is my show.
Gotcha.
I know you got the R&B Money podcast, and we love it. But this is, to me, definitive of an era. Yep. See, you don't get your flowers like you really deserve. And you got to let me do my job so I can tell people what I was going to say, because you really did kind of give that energy to the music business. A lot of things hinted.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, of course, the Jodeci's had Freaking You and Fiending it. But when you got the Sex, Love, and Pain,
different.
It was a different vibration, and I think that really was the definitive moment for you on what you need to do going forward.
100%.
Thank you. I just want to say that shit. You fucking up my heart.
100%.
All right, now you're at Atlantic Records. All right, now or never?
Not quite. I'm still on Blackground.
Okay, well, let's get the fuck off Blackground.
And then there's it's not a smooth relationship. It's still a little rocky. And the fat man comes to me and says,
I think there's a way you can get off Blackground.
And I was like, do what you do.
All right, and now we're at Now or Never. We're on Atlantic.
Yeah, we get to Atlantic.
Yes.
And they end up buying me out.
Atlantic did. And you did your last run with Atlantic.
I was there as long as I could be.
No, I'm saying, like, R&B Money, the album was on Atlantic, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
right.
so
we'll get to that momentarily.
They bought out my deal and came to an agreement with Barry and Blackground, and I was on Atlantic, the place where I started.
Come on.
Because when I first went to Barry, when I first got signed,
they had a deal.
That's where they had the deal.
That's amazing.
And that's where they did the Dr. Dolittle soundtrack.
Okay.
And all of that.
Okay.
And they, whatever happened with that, and full circle, I'm back. Yeah.
So, again, we talked about how Sex, Love, and Pain kind of started this genre of music.
Yeah.
And on Now or Never, you work with Chris Brown.
Look at me now. Look at me now.
Drake.
Baby, you my everything. You all I have.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, the biggest artists of their era, you're giving first looks in a way. You know what I mean? And we're going to talk about you and Chris momentarily, but how was that experience? Because the first single, Sex Music, Harvey Mason Jr. had something to do with that.
Yes, it's a song me and Song Dynasty, that was our name at the time. Yes. Me, Jay, Bob, and Tex.
Jay Valentine.
Yep. His brother Bob.
Robert Newt.
And then one of my best friends was Tex, Jerry Franklin, and we had this production team. And so,
a lot of people think you and Jay Valentine met when you did Slow.
Oh, fuck you, slow.
No,
They don't know how.
They don't know we met when I was at Underdogs. He was originally there at Underdogs, but then he left. And then when I came to Underdogs, he was like, "Oh, I'm coming back."
Exactly.
And all of that.
And then in the Brotherhood, because he manages you too, right?
He did manage me. We got cool on the basketball court.
Yeah, he could hoop.
That's how we got cool.
Yeah, that's how we got cool.
Because we was like, I was like, I hoop. He's like,
You hoop?
I was like, yeah, I hoop.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Well, let's go hoop then.
Yeah, and I ain't never met a light-skinned nigga that had good hair that was actually a thorough
it was
blue, black on the inside type nigga.
Him and his
Jay
brother
Valentine.
Bob.
No, them niggas was like me.
No, them savages.
Yeah,
and I said,
they just had better hair than me.
I was, they had better hair than me too. And I was like,
we got the same nigga, me and you, brother.
Hey, and we got on that court. And I'm strong. I'm a dog.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And so
Jay talk shit.
I'm doing
too.
my dog thing,
Yeah.
right? And they hooping and we going at it. But the thing that they loved about me so much is that Bob's a hacker, right? And but I ain't called no fouls. I was like, no, we good. I played in the cages in New York. I don't need your foul.
Yeah.
We good. Let's keep playing.
Yeah.
And he was like, I love that nigga.
Yeah.
And that's how we built, and then we became teammates and just started.
A lot of people don't realize that era back in LA, if you ain't really hoop, you ain't really getting no mixes like that. To be honest, like every man.
That was the golf course.
That was the golf course of the era. That
In
was.
LA, everybody was hooping.
Yes, that's
I'm talking like, and we had the E-League at that time too.
Yeah.
Early on. So
Entertainment League.
You hooping against Will Ferrell and,
and
all the directors, Ice Cube,
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx,
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake. Like you could get a movie, album, anything done in this E-League hooping.
Yeah, I remember the Forum for the celebrity games. DJ Quick was on my team.
Yes, sir.
Everybody hooped.
We used to go away and do games for the Dallas Mavericks, game for the Atlanta Hawks, like
crazy,
like all of that. Like that's where you got and built your. I lost a gig that way.
Wow.
The director of You Got Served.
Oh, you were supposed to be in You Got Served?
We had a game the day before my audition, and there's this guy checking me. I don't know who he is.
You talking shit because that's what you do.
But you can't check me.
You fool.
Take these buckets.
Yeah.
You told somebody better get, this is a baby right here.
Yeah.
Somebody better
He too small.
Come change this baby. His shit on himself. Come get this baby out of here. I'm doing all of that. I walk into this audition the next day. He's sitting at the table like this.
You fucking nigga.
I said,
I will never sign you.
I said, hey man.
That was just the court.
You know,
that was
basketball
sports shit.
And it shook me so bad.
Yeah.
To
Stop
where
talking shit.
it was part of my dance audition.
Right.
And it might be one of the worst dance auditions.
But Tank, you can't really dance though.
No, I can dance.
No, I've never seen it.
I can't.
No.
You didn't see
the fuck on me record.
You didn't see my
That's
first
the
video.
one move you can do.
No. Go watch You're My Star.
Steps.
Go watch You're My Star.
Okay, I'm just saying, I'm your man.
Go watch it.
Which, by the way, is one of my favorite. Can you stop going ahead of the schedule, please? Thank you. All right, great. By the way, one of my favorite songs was your Drake song.
Celebration.
Got a bottle of that rosé, baby, we gon' celebrate.
I thought that was a hit record that never hit.
That was it.
Yeah, I thought that was a hit record that didn't hit, but I want to keep going because you got too much music. And the Bonnie Raitt remake.
I can't make you love me.
I can't make you love me.
You made that your song.
Yes.
I feel like I could put that with the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Craig Kalman.
Yeah, big shout to Craig, yo.
Great call.
That was a great call.
He's sitting there looking at me, we're in there playing music, and he looked at me, he said,
Tank, you should cover Bonnie Raitt, I Can't Make You Love Me.
And that's random as like fuck when you think about it.
He just
that
out of the
song
blue.
and you on a piano, my God.
I said, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it. And so after a long night at King of Diamonds.
You gonna stay? Find some inspiration.
I'm gonna be. Me and Jay, me and the Valentine.
Yeah.
After a long night of us.
Yeah. So
at King of Diamonds.
It's a wrap.
We go into the studio, into Circle House, slightly hungover, and that's where I make. I Can't Make You Love Me.
And speaking of Jay Valentine, On My Way was one of my joints off that joint too.
Monster.
I know everybody likes the slow record. And
No, On My Way
when we go deep.
When I go deep.
You niggas is in harmony singing that shit.
And the only reason like Jay would be on like bonus records or a record is because he would never just break down and be an artist and take the moment seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, be a fucking artist, bro.
Yeah. I'm glad you encouraged him to do that because he's been trying that shit since he was a child.
He's still not doing it.
No, I know, but he don't really care. You know, but he has that pimp San Francisco shit. But he's gonna be all right.
But that's doing a disservice to those who want to experience Jay in that way.
Come on.
And I'll tell you, I'll tell it to his face.
Friend. No, fucking right.
Y'all
the best friends.
Like you're doing the people a disservice who are Jay Valentine fans who want to experience a body of work, who want to come to a venue and experience Jay Valentine. Like you're worth more. And you can do more. Oh man.
Yeah. Get your shit together, light skin.
Shit together, man.
All right, we're gonna get to this album. It's called This Is How I Feel. Comes out next.
Yeah.
You know, you got compliments from T.I. on that record. Next Breath.
Next Breath.
Great fucking song.
Great song.
It went number 1. You know, nigga, you got so much music.
It's Next Breath, written by Kevin McCall, Sammy.
Kevin McCall was the rapper on the Chris Brown song.
They played that song for me. I said, I need it.
Yeah.
Gotta have it.
Wow.
And it became a single. We shot the video, super emotional video. Big record for me.
Love it. Your 6th studio album, Stronger.
Yes.
2014.
Yeah.
You blessed us.
That's where it
with You're My Star. I felt like that was a Chris Brown record.
Stronger is one of my favorite albums, musically, because, I mean, you got Jerry Wonder.
Come on. Yeah, back when the Fugees.
Anytime you got Jerry Wonder bringing you Sangria and going live. We got live.
If you don't know Jerry Wonder, he was back with the Fuji days.
Jerry Wonder is the producer. Like I mean, you go down the list of the Fugees. There's Alicia Keys. It's like you just go down the list. Like he's him. He's him.
Yeah.
And his passion for music and musicality is unmatched.
Yes.
Tank, what we're going to do today, get Tank some sangria. Go down and get some sangria.
Sangria.
Okay.
Get sangria.
That was the magic sauce?
That magic sauce every time.
Get 2 things of sangria for Tank. Okay, and now we're gonna make sure,
he was in it, but you got him. I mean, you got J-Do's on there, man. Infinity's on there. Young Fire's on there.
Dang.
You know, like it's.
How many? You worked with so many people.
I thought that, and I thought You're My Star. That was a takeoff, runaway.
You'd have had to dance in that motherfucker. You'd have had to give us a goddamn.
I did dance in You're My Star.
I mean, but not like Chris.
I can't dance like Chris.
Thank you for saying it.
But who can?
Not many. Michael Jackson. I'm just fucking with you, Tank.
Okay, I can dance.
Yes, okay.
I just can't dance like him.
Yeah, you can take your shirt off. That's the thing you do best.
That's what I'm really good at. Really good at that. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
This nigga, we was at the goddamn, what concert we was at recently? Monica and Brandy.
A boy is mine.
Tank comes up to me, he's like,
Kenny, I'm about to go on stage. You think I should take my shirt off or leave it on?
I said, well, how long do you have? He said, well, shit, I think it's like 1 minute 50 seconds. I said, first 20 seconds, leave your shirt on and take that motherfucker off and just goddamn, you know what I'm saying, just stand there and let him sing your shit. He like,
I only got 1 minute and 20 seconds.
So I'm like, yeah, nigga, 20 seconds will give you enough time.
I'm gonna take my shirt off.
I said, okay, what the fuck would you do? All right, you gonna goddamn take that shirt off. When I tell you that nigga came up with that motherfucker with the back obliques, standing like these.
I didn't even take the shirt.
Shirt was by the speaker. Nigga came up out the motherfucker like these, turned right, he's like, I said, God damn it, I need to do some sit-ups.
I just imagined the moment, and I was like, so how am I going on stage? They were like, you're coming up on the elevator. I said, ooh,
yeah.
This is my superhero moment where I can be looking over my back, like with the left lat extended wrist, like this, and then walk like this from the, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this is the moment.
Look, Jessica and the doxy back there. Well, that's how he's supposed to do it, just like that. That's how he's supposed to do it. This nigga here.
No, it's crazy because Aunt came to me and was like,
yo, you want to do something?
I was like this. I was like, I got on the Balenciaga sweatsuit. He's like this.
Nick, come backstage.
So I go backstage and we go to Monica's room. She's like, so
what you gonna do? I was like,
I got on. So she's like,
you ain't gonna wear no goddamn shirt, no way. Nigga, sing a goddamn song, nigga. Pump some iron or something, nigga.
I said, you know what? I got you, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
And so what was really cool was at that time I was shooting a movie with Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
And so I actually came to the concert with him and Kirk Franklin.
Oh, you came with them?
We all came together.
Wow.
So when they called me to go backstage to get on stage, they didn't know what was going on. They was like, what you? I was like, I'll be right back. So I come on that stage and it goes ape shit crazy.
They like, what? You just left us.
And so Tyler had never seen me in my element.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or Kirk, I don't think Kirk could see me either.
I never seen you perform.
Nope.
Wow.
And so even
Did
though
they talk about your shirt being on when you came back?
they was like,
okay, great.
Because Kirk was like,
look,
that's what we doing.
So I came back when I came back to the Rise. Hell yeah, I came back to the Rise and TP was like,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We're taking you everywhere from now on. But I want to fast forward, brother, to Sex, Love, and Pain 2.
Yeah.
Fucking with me.
That's what you get every day when you fucking with me.
Missed it. We missed it.
I wanted to really sing that record. Because I felt like your energy with it, too.
When you put it all on my plate, it won't go to waste. That's what you get every day when
and you just turned away from came back to the mic, your shirt was already off, you did the up in the motion. What happened? That was a big record.
We missed it. We went with You Don't Know, featuring Wale.
You don't know, you just don't know.
Which did well for us. And we thought Fucking With Me was a dope record.
But that's the DNA of you, though.
But we didn't know. We just didn't know.
Right.
And we're at a strip club one day, me and Jay. And
round of applause for Lemon Pepper Wings.
And we're in there. And there, you know, when you in there, you hosting, they do an ode to, they play your music.
Yeah.
And they started playing that song.
Oh, so you ain't even asked for it.
I didn't know.
I love that.
And them girls said, oh my God. And they just started. I was like, what's going on? Me and Jay looked at each other like, did we miss something?
Yes, you missed something.
We went back online and looked at the place for that record. We said, oh shit.
Yeah,
we missed it.
That was one of them ones.
And now, and when I do that in concert,
it's over.
Cancel Christmas.
Now.
Christmas.
Cancel Christmas.
Yeah.
You even got a classic B-Day song off that motherfucker.
With CB.
Girl, it's your birthday. In here tonight.
And I don't think people understand. And Sage and Gemini was on that joint.
Yeah, my guy Sage. Yeah.
But it's hard to get a birthday song. Many a nigga have tried.
It's hard to get
you
it
got
to
a birthday
go.
anthem.
We didn't single it. At that time, it was really like, okay, you get this one single, what you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if it don't go stupid, then
because you hear
really
that joint, it was a West Coast anthem.
Yeah, you really don't get another one.
But,
so we
but you
didn't
have
get to
made
capitalize.
the iconics in the iconic space of birthday songs.
Yeah, thank you.
That's up there with 2 Chainz. That's up there with Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? These people got birthday songs.
Yeah.
Drake, Ratchet Birthday.
Yeah.
You know, these songs make you feel spirited, and that's one of them songs.
Okay.
You like that?
We did our job.
Okay, great. More flowers. 2017. Savage.
Ooh.
Yeah,
in my bag.
When we God damn it, Tank. This is not R&B Money Podcast. Savage to me was one of your best albums. I think it had been years of discovery and figuring out what works, and When We describes it all. And I don't really, you know what I'm saying, like, believe you that you're not gonna make no more albums because you got into that on Elevation, but how many kids you think you're responsible for?
A bunch.
No, I'm dead serious.
I'm serious.
When We's a whole new batch.
I'm talking a bunch of kids.
No, for real.
I'm talking hundreds of kids.
No, for real.
Where people, like, they've come up to me and said, oh, this one and that one.
Come on.
Yeah.
Uncle D.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't, I'm all out of child support, but I can help name the baby. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't pay nothing towards it.
Oh, middle name Babs.
Yeah, but my music is unprotected music.
You don't strap up to that.
Hell no, not with my music.
That's raw sex music.
You better believe it. You better take a chance with my tunes. I got that roll the dice type of shit. What I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? It's meat to meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
I gotta touch it, baby.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I don't need no polyurethane.
Stop squirming in your seat. Relax. He looking at her too, taking her whole fucking soul. 2019, brother. Elevation.
Yeah.
Dirty was special too.
Like when I do you dirty.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I think that album cover, man, was your best album cover to date.
You know how many times I had to jump on that trampoline?
It don't matter, nigga, you got the shot.
Almost blew my back.
Yeah, pause. You literally...
Hey, Jesus.
Yeah, that was violent. I hate them New York niggas for that shit.
To pray
You jumped up and said, and it was like, I think that was some Michael Jackson shit cover by. I ain't gonna hold you.
They were trying to figure out what I was trying to do. What are you talking about? I said, I want to be floating in the air. I said, but the action has to be real. Like, we got to capture it. And it was like, okay, so we're going to put a big trampoline in the studio, and then you just jump on the trampoline and we'll get the shot. I'm like, oh, easy enough. I got a trampoline at home. I'll be jumping.
Yeah.
I hadn't been jumping the way that I needed to jump.
To get that.
Yeah. And what most people don't know is that landing on a trampoline wrong
it tweak you
is
out.
Violent.
Yeah.
It'll knock your whole bone structure out of whack.
100% fact.
So I had to go see a chiropractor the next day.
But we're glad you're healthy.
Okay.
Let's go to R&B money. I'm listening to all these albums actually yesterday and Saturday getting ready for this interview, and you have been saying R&B money for a long time. A long time. And I was so happy, when you started wearing all the jewelry and shit, because I finally, it's like my niggas cracked the code. You ain't never seen Tank prior to that with all the ice. You had pieces.
I had to.
You had chrome hearts before, niggas. I'm gonna give you some props. But the ice, I said, oh, he made it. Okay, he cracked the code.
I was like, it wasn't a thing that I ever intended on doing, because I had done it back in the day, the big Tank chain and all that. And I was like, cool, whatever. And I'm at the bowling alley.
It was grown money though, by the way.
OT Genesis.
It didn't feel.
No, and that's how. And he had on his kilo and his OT. I was like, this nasty nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, I know who you are.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to do something.
Yeah. I got to pull it out.
I got to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I went to my guy Jason Bonner, introduced me to him. And he's like,
I'm gonna craft you a piece. Like,
I'm talking white glove service.
Yeah.
He said, we're not.
It looked like it, nigga.
He said, we're not doing what these other guys do. I want to craft you a piece, like a piece that when people see it, they know that there was some real time and some real craftsmanship that goes into play to putting this whole thing together.
Yeah.
He was.
It looked like it.
He talked like this.
You just make sure it's gonna be.
And he
brought
that to the house.
Yeah.
All I can hear was saying,
How much that cost?
Right.
Where mine at? That's the fucking second thing she said.
I was like, babe, don't worry about the cost.
Yeah.
Worry about the effect.
And he did that. But I'm gonna tell you about another thing that affected us all. And it's crazy how you just take these folk songs and make it your own. Can't Let It Show, bro. It was special the way you tweaked and goddamn put your own goddamn Tank shit on that, bro.
Needed that one.
No, that was beautiful though.
I needed that one. It was haunting me. I was like, I gotta make this track and I gotta make this song. This has to be the song. It has to be the song.
Yeah.
When I made it, Jay was like,
that's it.
That's big.
But then you jacked yourself with I Deserve.
If I'ma keep it real, I'ma keep it real.
How you take your own song, jack yourself, and then put out a whole nother fucking song of the same song?
Also went number one.
I like how you did that. Also went number one.
Yeah, and these.
You want me to take my shirt off? I'm talking about me, Tiffany. She was like this. Yes, Tank. Fuck you, Tiffany.
It's just, I was like, what if I do it before anybody else does it? And I was like, why can't I?
It's mine.
It's mine.
Yeah.
And there
hey,
went.
Bro, I said he jacked the one song, but then when you jack your own song, you know you on some genius time. Slow. With my brother Jay Valentine. I saw the song performed live for the first time, hearing the song.
Gotcha.
And that made me, I guess, one, I was happy for my guy.
Yeah.
Right? But it also had a bigger effect on me because it's like, oh shit, I'm looking at everybody react to the song.
So Jay had sent me the song a while ago, and I heard, I was like, I was working on the album. I was like, nah, it's more, I don't know if I need that right now.
That bullshit again.
And then who resent me this song? It might have been co-signed it, like resent it to me because he knows the guys that did it, and it was months later. And I was like, I was in a different, like when I'm making an album and I'm putting pieces together, when I'm looking for a piece, I can't hear anything else.
Got it.
When I need to fill that void, I gotta fill that first.
Yeah.
And then that song came back around months later, and I was like, this song is crazy.
It's like, nigga, we played it for you 2 years ago.
But I didn't know that. Right. So I sent it to Jay. I said, nigga, this is crazy. He said,
I know, nigga. That's the song I played you.
I said, shut up.
Yeah.
This is so...
Fuck you, we're gonna record it.
I said, I'm recording it, and you're doing the second verse. He said, what? I said, you're doing the second verse, and we're putting it out as a single.
But that's what I love about you. You're a real one. Like, not just a real friend, but like you knew he that look.
I knew he should be on that song. Not that he needed anything.
No, I don't mean needed like he needed it, but like he's never had that look. As a singer, you need that look. That was a mother. He could go down in history and stop if he wants.
It's a layup for him. The texture 100%. And the tone of that record is a layup for his voice.
Yes.
And I was like, nigga, you gonna sound crazy on this. He did his verse. I did my verse. I did hook. And then I sent it. He came in and did his verse. And after he did his verse, I was like, oh no, you're not.
Yeah.
Put my verse back up. Let me do that shit again.
Yeah.
Let me do my I'm like, this motherfucker, nah. He don't know what the fuck this is. Nah, he can get me on my own goddamn song. Come on, pull this shit in. Do some more silly shit on this shit.
Listen, I commend you for that. Now that's Adimu Cologne on Interlude.
Adimu.
And Jay Valentine. So you got to put me on something.
Done.
Okay, it's agreed.
Done.
But I want to go to this Chris Brown, partnership y'all got. It's special. The admiration, respect. I mean, you had See Through Love. Foreplay. Take My Time. Be That.
Girl, it's your birthday. In here tonight.
When does the Chris Brown and Tank album coming? You like that motherfucking question? Come on, goddamn, give me an answer.
I don't know because
he about to get into that pocket though. I'm telling you.
No. Listen. The pocket he's in right now.
No. But I'm saying when that 40 hit, he gonna need some Tank.
I
need y'all to do it, please, Chris.
Here's the thing about Chris Brown. Take My Time was him not showing me on purpose, but it was unconscious of him saying,
I'm him.
I can do this too. I don't need you to write this for me. I don't need you to produce it for me.
Yeah.
I can do. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, he figured this out the fuck out fast.
Yeah.
He said, this is your verse.
Yeah.
He was singing my verse.
Come on.
I'm singing his notes.
So your
note
respect
for
was
note.
like, oh.
This is him as a kid though.
I'm hip.
He's a baby telling me, this is your part. This is how you sing it. I said, and so even in 2026, like we're still trading shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'll go and I'll listen, I'll just sit and listen. And he'd be like, just watch this. And I'm like, nigga, what are you on?
Yeah.
Like
superhero shit.
He's just a different type of alien.
But can we get an album, nigga?
Listen, you asking me.
I think it would be the most grown,
I think it would be crazy.
Sexy, and where we need to go R&B because of even what you're telling me now, how much of input he's had and all.
I'm sure.
You feel what I'm saying? I just think it'll go there. All right, we got to hurry up because we're probably an hour and a half now. Tiffany's cross-eyed. Because we're friends. We'll talk all night. Acting.
Yes.
You probably lied saying that, R&B Money was your last album.
I didn't lie. It was really my last album.
Okay, I know it was, but I mean, we're going to do the Chris Brown and Tank album, duh. The fuck. But acting, bro, like you playing Gerald Busman. I remember calling you on the New Edition one, and you end up doing the Bobby Brown one as well, playing the same character. I be proud of you, like we related, and I just call you like nigga. I'll be calling this nigga for, oh shit, I forgot it's West Coast time. Let me leave my voice note. Because I just feel like I gotta tell you what's on my mind right then and there. But I did that for the New Edition. And it's just so good, to see you breaking through.
Yeah.
Just in anything you want to do now. Like when we were young, I'm like, do this one thing and do it good.
That's
and you get to next.
That's what we were taught.
And now, though, we've done it all. And to see you in that lane, you got years and years, my friend, to do that.
Yeah.
And seeing you on Broadway with Hell's Kitchen, bro, I almost shed a tear.
Listen.
And I know you, and I know the journey, and one of the main reasons I wanted you, and we personally have these conversations, but I want to say in front of the world, you worked your ass off to get here.
Yeah.
All types of gangster shit and, you know, relationships, and to only find love in your partner and, you know, do the family thing like you always wanted to do it. Like, I've just seen every milestone for you personally and professionally. And to see you on Broadway, I was like, God damn, I never forget we walked to fucking dinner after. This is how much of a great human and regular guy he really is. We talking shit backstage. You wanna go eat? Yeah, let's go to Book and Chop House. We walk.
Just walk on over.
I'm talking about with the fans outside, talking about, Tank, can you sign my face? Like, and we just walk.
Just walk. It was my brother Karan Riley, he came up, and he went with me on my first theater run in 2006.
Wow.
With Jakarius Johnson.
Yeah.
Money and Gold Diggers tour. And that was my intro into like stage, into theater. You know, Terry J. Vaughn and Essence Atkins, Robin Givens, and Carl Payne, and like it was a thing. Miguel Nunez, like, and
that makes you an artist.
They were putting me through it.
Yeah, but that makes you an artist.
But when he came to Broadway and saw that, like we had an emotional moment. He was like, I remember the days, bro. Yeah. And you're on this Broadway stage. Like, this is what we've been doing all of this for, trying to get to this moment right here, man. Yeah. And Alicia was like, I didn't know.
I didn't even know if you could act.
She's like, but
something in my spirit just told me it was you. Wow. So that's why I reached out to you.
And I was like, and what a role.
Yeah, man.
And then, you know, that birthed Tyler hitting Swiss and saying, you know, should I pull Tank in for this thing? Absolutely.
Yeah. It's alignment.
It is alignment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Latanya New, my sis over at Netflix. And then you turn around and now I'm on Reasonable Doubt. You know,
season 4.
I
know what he's playing and who he's playing. You know, I can't wait for you to figure it out because it's so aligned with his journey.
And I'm like, Morris Chestnut is in Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
Like, you know Morris Chestnut is, right?
Yes. So that's the only nigga still in shape like you.
That's like, so.
Both of you niggas can't take your shirt off at the same time on Reasonable Doubt season 4.
I got a bucket list of guys I want to be in scenes with.
Yeah.
There's Denzel, there's Jamie Foxx.
Come on.
And there's Morris the Chestnut.
Yes. He said Morris the Chestnut. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Those 3 right there.
I love it.
Like, you can't tell me a whole lot. When I get in this space, shout out to my guy McKinley Freeman. I've done so much cool stuff with him, man. He's excellent. Like, this whole thing, Romula, this whole thing is so crazy and dope.
And it's your destiny. Like, can you just think about when we first started the conversation? You coming from Milwaukee and having an idea of what you wanted to be, coming to the DMV and changing that identity, and finding God, and keeping that a part of your journey, even though you had to deal with what you had to deal with to survive and to provide. And you become a father, and then you become a husband, and then you become all these things that you didn't even know was on your journey, right? And there's no other thing to be true, but other than God had his hands on you.
And yesterday, I do a little hosting, sing a few songs in Orlando.
Yeah.
You know, I'd always been in touch with Prophet Todd Hall because he has the church down there. I take care of his people whenever we would come to town. I hadn't seen him in years. I mean, over a decade, almost 2. And I was like, there's no way I'm leaving Orlando without seeing Prophet Todd Hall.
Yeah.
So after I get off stage, I go to his church, and they're having an appreciation service for him, and I get to tell him, like,
in front of everybody. I love that.
Just so he knows, but so that they know, right? If you want evidence of who this man is,
look at me,
and how he hears from God on a real level, look at me.
I love that.
Look at me. And it was such a surreal moment to just be in the same
that makes my heart smile. But I want you to know before we get out of here, you are one of one. We are in a business where it's hard to have friends, man. You know, because you're often disappointed by the people you work with. When you're able to meet your superheroes, you know, sometimes they disappoint you. And we've been blessed to, you know, have relationships, not just with each other, but meaningful ones that have spawned decades, right? But you are that for people. Like, you mean what Bishop Hall means to you, to others.
Yeah.
And it's a constant way you show up, not just a one-off, not just you saw me today. Every time I've ever been around you, you've been pleasant. You know, even when you're upset, like you'll pull me, Kenny, you know what I'm saying? And I do something funny to make you laugh or make you feel spirited. And that's who we've been for each other. And I just want to tell you, it is just the beginning. It's like this whole journey in music was the first act.
Yes, sir.
Right?
100%.
And then you look at, you know, the things that are lining up for you just because, not even that you're working for it, and you are working for it, but not even, it's just like, oh, I love Tank. He did, oh yes, he would be perfect.
That is the story of my life.
Yeah, and that's the blessing. And that's why you should know, if you don't, that you are favored. But you being that example will give favor to others, my brother.
100%.
Yeah, and I love you like cook food. And if there's anything you could say to the generation coming behind you before we get out of here, what would you tell them to do?
2 things. Love it and study it.
The church organs.
The love you have for a thing, that's what's going to sustain you. The money's going to fade. That's going to be up and down. The fame is going to fade. That's going to be up and down. But when you are in love with something, you will go through hell and high water for that thing. And you add the work to it. You add the study into it. You become a student. You become hyper focused on that gift. That's when you start tapping into greatness. That's when you become not just one of, but you become the one. And so, you know, love it and study it, man. We in this technology age, we have so many shortcuts, and
can't cheat the game, baby.
You can't, and they do because they don't know any better, right? Because we don't have anybody in place.
Facts.
To tell them, no, you got to walk up these 2 stairs first before you get to that one.
Come on.
And so I'm just encouraging everybody. I was just talking to a young man that I met in Orlando. I think his name was Jay Mai. And I'm like, brother, he's 16 years old. He's about 6'6", 6'7", R&B singer. And he hit me today and I was like, listen, brother, I want you to do one thing. I said, you have a great voice. Perfect it.
Come on.
Find your singers you love. Study them night and day. Find your vocal coach to help you study those singers. When you go in the studio, I know what these producers are trying to do. Turn the auto-tune off. You tell them to turn it off. You sing straight. You sing flat-footed. And perfect your gift. And if you're prepared to do that kind of work, I'll help you.
I love it.
So that's where I'm at, man.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the General. Tank is in the building. We love you, Tank. In real life. Yeah, man. Yeah. The dream is real.